Shanna Kealoha is pregnant. Let's hope it doesn't end up like River. So last time we talked, Autumn Kealoha, the heir of my legacy challenge, waited as her wife, Shanna Kealoha, went to the hospital to be impregnated with the science baby after the death of their son, River Kealoha, while her brother, Clint Volkov, turned himself emo, and her sister, Renesmee Volkov, decided to go visit her soulmate and brother-in-law, Zaiden Kibo. Ravioli arrived in Evergreen Harbor and was greeted by her new brother-in-law, Dexter Kibo, Zaiden's younger brother. She had seen him at Autumn's and Shanna's wedding, but they never talked. He was very welcoming. She also met Zaiden's and Dexter's younger brother, Valdemar Kibo. He was crying, probably because he's a toddler and already an orphan, so radiation tried to cheer him up. Waldo, if you don't put your damn clothes back on, Rock that look spent some time outside with her new brothers, getting to know them both. Dexter was almost the complete opposite of his brother. He was sweet, outgoing, and had a great sense of humor, and little Waldo was just happy to be there. Probably happy to have anyone, considering mommy and daddy are both dead. She absolutely loved spending time with Dexter. She could tell that they were definitely going to get along. Waldo the mongrel started to cry, so Realm of Magic gave him some grapes from her inventory to snack on. It was also getting chilly, so she put on her cold weather outfit and took Valdemar inside with her to go see his brother, Zaiden Kibo. She and Waldo joined Zaiden and Dexter in one of the bedrooms, and of course, Zaiden was in a mood. My, what a surprise. She put Waldo to bed with a kiss before talking with her soulmate. She was super happy to see him, and at first, he seemed super happy to see her, until, again, he lashed out at her for no reason. And of course, she did it back. He didn't faze her anymore. If he was going to act like that, she surely would reciprocate that energy, and you best believe she let him have it. She loved him. She loved him so much, and all she wants to do is to make sure he's okay and be there for him. Why was it so hard for him to open up to her, his soulmate? And why was he always such a dick to her? She then realized that she didn't want to put on a show for Dexter and Waldo, and her and Zaiden agreed to talk privately in Zaiden's bedroom. Luckily, once they were alone, things seemed to be calmer between the two lovebirds. Ruffles voiced her concerns and Zaiden actually listened. He even did the bare minimum and apologized for his behavior. He doesn't mean to be an asshole. He's just been under so much stress lately with all the new changes in his life. Of course, Revlon didn't take that as a valid excuse, but him owning up to his behavior was a first, and as much as she wanted to comfort him, hug him, or throw him down on the bed and kiss him, she restrained herself. She couldn't let him win her over again that easily. He needs to know that he's fucked up and fucked up badly. Zaiden definitely did know that. Him beating himself up in the bathroom after their conversation was over. Regurgitation decided to stick around just a bit longer to help around the house and bond with her new brothers, and before leaving later in the night, she reminded Zaiden that she was always here for him. She was never going to give up on him. He knows how she feels about him, and even though he was emotionally unavailable at the moment, she knew exactly how he felt about her. She applauded him for his strength and knew that he could keep going. He just had to keep trying and reach out if he ever needed help. Back at home, Shanna had reached her second trimester, and it was time for her and Autumn to head to the doctor for her checkup. And it wouldn't be chaotic if Shanna didn't get a diagnosis of her own: preeclampsia. Nope, never a moment of peace. Clint was upstairs in his room, jamming out to the metal music on the radio, feeling so free and so himself after his makeover. And Autumn and Shanna were leaving once again for another appointment, an ultrasound. They wanted to take every precaution possible to make sure that they wouldn't lose another baby. Their hearts wouldn't be able to take it. They headed upstairs with the ultrasound technician to get a preview of their baby boy or girl. Now Shanna, where did that absolutely hideous outfit come from? Our little lesbians were so attentive as their technician, Wiki, explained what she was doing. And there they were. Autumn's and Shanna's second child, their second chance. It was such a beautiful sight to see. Shanna felt like she was on the verge of tears. She knew that going through the actual hell that is pregnancy would be worth it in the end after seeing her child's face. She was already so in love with her son or daughter. Autumn was happy too, but, as much as she didn't want to admit it, couldn't help but be a bit envious of her wife.